Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast of January 13th through the 19th. We're going to see what's happening for our Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising darlings with this deck here. And then we're going to pull a spirit message for you all from that oracle deck there. So without further ado, my dears, let's connect here and see what's happening for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okie dokie smoky. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, we have Three of Cups. So Virgo, you all might be in a good mood. You might feel like you have things that you want to celebrate. You may be feeling like you're kind of finding your people or people that you can enjoy yourself with. We had a very significant full moon in Cancer over the weekend where there was a lot of purging or release. So for some of you, that release may have left you feeling much lighter, much happier, much more clear and focused about where you want to be, who you want to be with. And you may be manifesting very quickly here positive experiences because Three of Cups can be celebrating something joyous, some good news coming in, some opportunity coming in. Some of you might just be feeling more social, like you're ready to get out there, you're ready to start finding, your community or your kind of the people that are vibing with your vibe. But it's very light-hearted, positive energy when we see Three of Cups. It's happiness, celebration, friendship, socializing, all that good stuff. So there could be really, really positive energy that you're feeling Monday, Tuesday as you're kicking off the week. What we have here in the midweek is we have Eight of Wands. Now, Eight of Wands also came up midweek for Libra, so some of you may be dealing with a Libra. When it came up for Libra midweek, there was this whole thing of where they might have been a little frisky or a little randy here. So don't be surprised if you have a Libra that maybe is trying to spend time with you or asks you out. They might think you're pretty dang hot stuff there, Libra. Virgo, excuse me. I said Libra because I was talking about them. Now, I do want to clarify something if you're new to tarot. Eight of Wands is not associated with the sign of Libra in any way. The only reason why I brought them up is they had the same card midweek. Now, if you have Libra in your chart somewhere, like for example, I'm a Libra rising, okay, but I am Virgo in my Venus is in Virgo, right? So, but you might have that. You might have, you might have a Libra in your Venus or in your moon or in your rising or something. It could be your energy as well. It could be like just kind of this is confirming for you that you have this in your chart, you have this in your energy, that maybe midweek you're really beginning to feel like you're connecting with your passion energies. And it won't be physical for every single one of you, right? But for Libra, there was just like this feeling of like they might like just be very kind of, hot for somebody. And so you might have a Libra that's kind of hot for you this week, okay? Don't be surprised if that happens. Overall, this is things moving forward, things beginning to take shape, things beginning, like the ball is getting rolling. So if you have had news that you've been waiting for, or if you've been waiting for something to be finalized, or if you've been waiting for some block to be removed, Eight of Wands lets us know things are going to begin getting moving very quickly. Things are going to get moving, and once they're moving very fast. They're moving full speed ahead. So I do feel, Virgo, for a lot of you, I'm getting like manifestation energy around this. So I feel for the majority of you guys, the way that you're feeling this Eight of Wands is that you're seeing things manifest much more quickly in your life, or you're beginning to see things take shape much more quickly in your life, where you're like, wow, this is happening so fast, one after another, where maybe for a long time things felt very stuck or very stagnant. Not only are they not stagnant anymore, they are moving forward full speed ahead. Okay, Virgo, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Taurus just had this. So, there could be confirmations in your planetary placements here. You've got 10 of Cups for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so when 10 of Cups comes up, it's letting us know that it's abundance all across the board. It's, happiness in your finances, in your home life, in your romantic life, all across the board. Now, this is such a high level of happiness that this is not to say that for every single one of you, you're going to wake up Friday morning and all of a sudden you're married to the person of your dreams and you're living in a great house and you've got a wonderful job and there's tons of money in the bank and you're really connected spiritually. It's not to say it's going to happen that instantly, especially if you're in a time period or if you're just kind of like in a phase where, you're single and you're not really seeing anybody. Or even if you're married or, with somebody, you're not going to leave that person. It doesn't mean that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to wake up and instantly things are going to fall in that, alignment that quickly. But it is letting us know that whatever's happening for you in the weekend is placing you on that path. Maybe some of you are feeling very, very fulfilled over the coming weekend, where you feel very grateful for what you have and you're feeling a sense of zen. Okay, other ones of you, things are happening this coming weekend that are aligning you with manifesting this kind of energy, manifesting this kind of happiness and contentment and fulfillment all across the board, in all ways, in all areas. This is a general reading, so you guys are going to be experiencing these energies in different ways. I do feel, however, Virgo, that some of you are going to be meeting someone very soon over the next 6 months that can absolutely lead to a 10 of Cups kind of situation for you, especially if you have kind of given up on it. If you've been like, you know what, I'm not focusing on it. I'm focusing on my career. I'm focusing on, self-improvement and bettering myself. And I'm not even thinking about love. And, you can talk about something else now, Amethyst. But Spirit is letting you know it is happening. It is coming because you're finding Zen in all these other ways that you're just very effortlessly, automatically aligning with it without even trying to. Okay, I would encourage you, Virgo, to watch your moon sign and rising sign video, because some weeks those may resonate with you more than others, but they may also bring in a lot of helpful additional information that's like putting together pieces of a puzzle to where you're getting a bigger picture. Okay, I'd also encourage you to check out the love reading for January. Those are linked in the description as well. Again, general reading energies are going to be coming in different ways for different ones of you. If you'd like a private reading, you can click on the Calendly link to schedule a private reading there. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit message is for the week. It looks like you guys have a pretty clean and clear week. I didn't see any big obstacles. I didn't see anything crazy happening. You guys seem to be in a good energy. Now I was going to say, those of you who are like single, with this 10 of Cups here end of the week and 3 of Cups in the beginning of the week, I feel like some of you are making a decision to get more social, to get out there, and you're meeting somebody very quickly. Like, you wouldn't even expect, like, it's gonna happen so fast you weren't even expecting it. Okay, so that's what it feels like to me. So let's go ahead and see your spirit message for the week. And what we have here is self-love. All right, so this is going to be the key to speeding up this manifestation for those of you who want to manifest it. Even if you are in an existing relationship and you're just wanting to have that 10 of Cups with an existing person, as you're working on your self-love, your bond is going to deepen with your partner. You're going to bring that 10 of Cups feeling into the home environment. To feel that kind of bond and that closeness, or those of you who are single, to manifest this kind of love coming in. Now, those of you who watch my channel and watch my videos, you guys know that I really like to keep the love stuff separate, and that in the weekly forecasts, I focus on spirituality, finances, career, But for whatever reason, guys, this week, the cards that are coming up, Spirit's wanting to talk about emotional relationships. And it could be that a lot of you have been using work or career as a way to not deal with the emotional stuff. And that's why Spirit's bringing up all this emotional stuff. But even if we want to look at it to where you're like, nope, career is my main focus, I really need to right now, it's really important, Spirit is saying you're going to manifest a lot more success. You're going to manifest a lot more quickly, even with your career goals, is you're working on your self-love, because self-love is when we feel deserving. Like, yes, of course I'm going to manifest this because I deserve it, right? So anything that you can do to kind of focus with this energy is going to be very helpful for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising in the week ahead and in through the next 6 months, because we just had that full moon, but we also had the eclipse energy, so that continues the energy, or that sets an energy for the next 6 months. So for the next 6 months, Virgo, your theme here is going to be practicing self-love, okay, to work on this. And I do feel a lot of you are realizing that you are an indigo child. I'm feeling that also here with this energy. Indigo children, gosh, people are going to say, what's an indigo child? This is the belief. The belief is that the indigo children came in the late 70s through the early 80s. That the last of the indigo children were born in like 81 or 82. I think it's like between 1975 to 1982. I think that's the range. I could be wrong. Somebody will have to let me know in the comments what the range is. But the last of them are said to have come in the early 80s. And indigo children are here to bring about changes. So they're very different. They're very different than other people. They have a different way of looking at the world. They're really not very conventional. They're really not crazy about tradition. And they question everything, right? So like growing up in school, they were like the kid the teacher couldn't stand having in class because that kid wanted to know why do we have to do this here? Why do I have to learn this? I'm never going to use this again, right? Like, why are you teaching me algebra? I'm not going to go to the store and have to do algebra to figure out like my budget or, you know, whatever, you know, like, why aren't you teaching algebra to the people that are going to be doing things in mathematically in their career? Why aren't we teaching kids in the way that we're teaching them what they're going to need to know with their skill set and what they're interested in and what they want to do in life? And they just kind of challenge everything, and they might have really good points and they're very intelligent, but they might kind of have a hard time fitting in, okay? And they might be people that really like to spend a lot of time alone as a result. And you're starting to come out of that. But as you're coming out of that, and as you're letting yourself be social, you're realizing that you have these different characteristics. Or you might be saying, well, wait a minute, I'm an indigo child, and so I look at the world differently, and I'm kind of different. But with the self-love is, I feel like you're beginning to see that these are things about you that are pretty darn special, that are pretty admirable. And the people who can't handle that, you're not going to like being around them anyway. Okay, so I think there's a lot of self-love coming in and accepting and embracing these certain aspects of you, of yourself, that maybe you kind of judged yourself or people made you feel bad about or insecure about, but you're owning them in very positive ways. Okay, Virgo? If you'd like a private reading, like I said, go ahead and click on the Calendly link. If you want more love stuff, click on the love videos. And don't forget to watch your 2020 forecast, guys. Those are in the description as well. If you're enjoying the weekly forecasts, but you want a little bit more information, once a week isn't enough for you, please feel free to follow on Instagram and Facebook, Amethyst Angellight. I post a card every single morning. I post a pick a card every single day, and a lot of people have been enjoying those daily cards. So take advantage of those as well. Thank you so very much, guys, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week. Take care.